What's up everyone, how's it going? Hope you all are having a good day today, because for today's video we are going over a very interesting leak for The Mandalorian that to some might be disappointing and to others it might be good news. You know, it's all up for interpretation, but this leak is actually coming from Giovanni Campia. I believe I'm saying that right, not too sure, but he is a pretty famous sort of, I just want to say blogger. I'm not too sure exactly all the things he works in. He's got his own YouTube channel and stuff. He's got 86,000 followers on Twitter, and it's pretty obvious he has a lot of insight and, you know, secretive information about upcoming movies and shows and all that. He does stuff like that all the time, and he tweeted out something this morning that is deleted. I want to say this tweet is now deleted, and I know to some that might seem kind of sketchy. I totally get it, but guys, a lot of people saw this tweet. Just ask in the comments section to ask if anyone else has seen it. It was real. I saw it with my own eyes. I hope you guys can trust me at least. This was a real tweet. He did get some flack for what people were saying was spoiling the show. Guys, there's no like huge spoilers in this or anything, especially if you watched my previous videos on things like Ahsoka. This is nothing crazy at all. So if you are worried about spoilers and like, you know, plot outlines, don't worry, it's nothing like that. But he did tweet this out this morning and then deleted it after people were mad at that. And so it's pretty obvious that the reason he deleted the tweet was because of the feedback that people gave to him. But let's just jump right into it without wasting any more time. So he said, okay, Mandalorian Season 2. Cara Dune is about to become some people's favorite character. This season is heavy with Moff Gideon, which is no shocker at all. But this third one is interesting. He says, blink and you'll miss Ahsoka Tano, one episode. And then he also says, I was wrong, Sasha Banks is not playing Sabine. And a lot of people were pointing that out, that should have been pretty obvious because Sabine Wren is Asian and Sasha Banks is not. So you line those two things up and it just doesn't really add up. And so that's not too huge of a shocker. Now, I personally believe that Sasha Banks' character is going to be some sort of former Jedi, because I don't know, that's just kind of the vibe it gave off whenever I saw it. And then they talked about the Jedi in the trailer whenever her character was shown. And then he says Greer Karga's history comes into play, but the final thing he says is where I'm scratching my head. He says, one thing above is not true. And so the question is, which one is not true? And really, I am kind of dumbfounded by this. I would want to say that the Ahsoka one is not true because you guys know I would really like to see them dive in with Ahsoka and Baby Yoda, and who knows where the story could go from there. I also get why a lot of people don't want to see that, but for me, I think it could be very awesome. Even though, yeah, it's fan service, I don't care. If it works for the story, it works for the story. That's all I care about at the end of the day. And so a lot of people were really hoping, in the comments section at least, that the Ahsoka one is the one that he was lying about. I really can't see it being the first one because Cara Dune's character is already really popular. I know the actor Gina Carano is, you know, she said some controversial things on Twitter, but actor aside, who cares? You know, let's talk about the character. She is a fan favorite. A lot of people like her, and I think in Season 2, they are going to dive more into her history because she was a part of the rebellion, and so I'm very excited to see what she did and, you know, maybe see some flashbacks. That would be really cool. And then the second thing he said about Moff Gideon being a heavy role within this season, that's obviously true. There's no way that that's not. But then the third one about where he says, blink and you'll miss Ahsoka Tano, there's only one episode of her. I, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say that, I think that is the truth. But I don't know, guys. Do you think that the Ahsoka part is the one that he was lying about? I know a lot of people hope it is. Or do you think it's something like Greer Karga's history apparently coming into play? That's also a possibility because that's kind of a random one. So just let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about this new Mandalorian leak. I really hope that Ahsoka one is the false one. But at the end of the day, we are just going to have to wait and watch the show. I am still excited for it nonetheless, whether Ahsoka is in it or not, or whether she's in one episode or 5 or 8 episodes. You know, I don't care. If the show's good, it's good. That's all I could ever ask for. It comes out in 17 days as of this recording. I'm not sure when this video will be uploaded. But yeah, we just have to wait for October 30th to get this show started. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure and leave a like on it. It really does help out the channel a lot. And if you are new, why don't you subscribe for more Star Wars news, gameplay, and more. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one.